Hi, in this video I'm going to teach you how to do partial quotients. We're going to go ahead and start with the really simple problem. Let's say we have 48 and we're going to divide that by 2. There's this model we're using where we put the divisor outside of a box. And then we're going to go ahead and put the dividend inside this box. And then outside up here, above the box, we're going to write all of our partial quotients. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that dividend. I'm going to divide that 48 by 2. So I have to think about multiples of 2 that I can subtract from 48. I know that 2 times 20 equals 40, so I'm going to go ahead and subtract that from 48. 48 minus 40 is 8. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that remainder up here into another section of my model and then think about multiples of 2 that I can subtract from 8. I know that 4 times 2 is 8. And so 8 minus 8 is 0. I'm no longer left with anything to subtract from. And I'm left with 2 partial quotients. I'm going to go ahead and add these together. So now I'm going to have 20 plus 4 equals 24. So 48 divided by 2 equals 24. Let's go ahead and do another one. Let's say I have 105 and I want to divide that by 5. Here's my model to find my partial quotients. I'm going to put my divisor on the outside. And then I'm going to put my dividend inside here. And I have to start thinking about multiples that I can subtract from 108. I know that 100 is a multiple of 5 because 20 times 5 is 100. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract that. I'm left with 5. I'm going to take that 5 and put it in my next box. And I know that I can take away 5 from 5 because 1 times 5 is 5. So 5 minus 5 is 0, and that's it. I have these 2 partial quotients, which are 20 and 1, and 20 plus 1 equals 21. So 105 divided by 5 equals 21. I could have done this a couple of ways too. There's not really a wrong way when you're looking at the multiples and the factors of those multiples when you're subtracting. I could have also easily have said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my 105 in here and think, okay, I can take 50 out. If for some reason you couldn't remember that 100 is a multiple of 5, you could have said, I know 50 is a multiple of 105, 50 is a multiple of 5 because 10 times 5 equals 50. Now we're going to go ahead and subtract that. We're going to go ahead and end up with 55. I'm going to take that number to the next section, to another section, and then I'm going to go ahead and divide that 55. I know that, again, I can subtract 50 because it is a multiple of 5, and 10 times 5 equals 50. So 55 minus 50 equals 5. I'm going to go ahead and take that 5 to another section here. And then I realize that 5 is a multiple of 5 because 1 times 5 is 5. I'm going to go ahead and subtract 5 minus 5, and I get 0. These are all my partial quotients. 10 plus 10 plus 1 equals 21. I got the same answer. I just did it a little bit differently. So that's pretty much it.